What do you do when your best laid plans and your hard work go way off course? Well, that's the subject of this daily dose of public speaking wisdom. Hey there, Michael Davis from Speaking CPR. As you can tell, this is not my usual setup for my videos. Last night at around 6 p.m., I discovered that my main computer has died. It certainly looks like it's died. That's bad enough. But what's even worse, very possible that a good part of my business has been lost. Once I got over the initial shock of that and the discouragement, I literally went to bed. I said, I can't take any more. I got up this morning, and an old phrase, an old saying from Tony Robbins was running through my head. He says, when things go wrong, or when things go badly, what can you do? That's the question you should ask yourself. What can I do with this? So my first answer was, I've got to rethink my whole technology setup. And also, I can't be so dependent on technology. I've got way too much going on in too many different directions. I've been too dependent on the technology. I've also got files and services everywhere. So bottom line is I've got to simplify. What does that have to do with speaking? How can my situation help you? Now, one of the things I'm doing is for the first time is this YouTube Live. And that's why I just paused, because I'm getting a message that I'm unstable, which I knew anyway, but I think it might be referring to my internet. Here's what this can do. My situation can help you. What do you do when you're working hard on a speech? You're developing it. You're getting feedback, and it's not going well. You're not getting the feedback you want. Your evaluations aren't good. Your message isn't sticking. Well, the worst thing you can do is go out and keep trying to do the same thing over and over again. What I suggest when this happens is to step back. Step back and ask yourself two questions. Number one, why is this message important to me? What is it inside me that needs to share this? You got to reconnect with that reason. Secondly, ask yourself, what do I want people to think, feel, or do differently when I'm done speaking? That's it. Forget everything else. Forget the stories, how they're being crafted, how you're delivering them, the opening, the conclusion. Forget all that. Go back to square one. Reconnect with the reason you want to share this message. Once you do that, you've got your foundation in place. Then you can begin to reconstruct the speech, the way I may have to reconstruct parts of my business now with my computer being lost. So do that. Give yourself a break. Take a deep breath. Let's start the process over. You're not getting rid of the message. You're not getting rid of all your stories. You just need to take a fresh perspective, get a fresh pair of eyes on it. Do that, and you can take your first step toward reconnecting with that message and leaving a lasting imprint on your audience. Hopefully, in my next video, I'll be in a better mood because I'll have good news and maybe something will have been salvaged. But until then, take a step back when you need to. We'll see you in our next daily dose of public speaking wisdom.